Jeffrey, how excited are you to check this set out? Well, welcome back to JR Brick Builders. It's Sam, and I've got my helper Jeffrey with me today.
But not Rocky.
But not Rocky. He decided to play outside, but we are finally done with a very special Lego set. The biggest one we've ever built. From my favorite movie ever. And we are going to check it out with you right now.
It's Jurassic Park.
It's Jurassic Park, and it's awesome. And we're going to check it out. This is the set we're talking about. It's set number 75936. It is 3,120 pieces, which is just important because that's the biggest set we've ever built before. But we finally finished it up, and it's time to reveal the finished Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage. You ready, Jeffrey? Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm gonna try to slide this into frame, but it's pretty big. There it is, Jurassic Park. Let's get you a better view of it. Yeah, they open and close. Let's get you a better view of this. So this is the gate for the Jurassic Park T-Rex Rampage set, and it is fantastic. This thing is huge. Huge.
It's bigger than me.
I feel like doing the whole Donald Trump, like, it's huge. This gate is huge. So Jeffrey's going to show you how this whole thing opens, because there's a mechanism back here that swings the doors open. Nice. The only thing is they do go a little past where they should go. They do stop like right there. But that's okay. Really nice set. It is much larger than I was expecting it to be. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot to show you from the front other than just what it looks like. It's a big Jurassic Park gate that they did, I think, a really great job with.
There's some little details in the back.
Exactly. There's some little details in the back we're going to show you.
There's a private thing in there.
Yeah. There's a potty in the back. Can we show them the potty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going to turn this thing around now and show you the inside of it.
And the...
Because there are all kinds.
Potty.
There's the potty. There are all kinds of scenes from the movie depicted in these back sections here. So let's get the camera a little bit closer, and we'll show you each of those scenes and talk about what they represent from the movie. Let's take a look at this. Here's the back. You can see that there are 3 scenes represented on the back on each side. So which side do you want to start with, Jeffrey? The toilet? Okay. How did I know you were going to pick the toilet? Okay, there's the toilet scene. If you've seen Jurassic Park, then you'll know a lawyer gets eaten off of a toilet by a T-Rex.
Well, we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want to spoil it. The lawyer gets... something happens to him while he's on the toilet, and it has to do with a T-Rex, and it's not good. So there's the top scene on this one. Down here, let me take this off the tripod so I can give you a better view. Down here is the computer room. That is Ray Arnold's computer set up there, where he does all the control work for Jurassic Park. Those are 3 stickers there, but I think it looks really great. And you can see that. Not a whole lot to talk about from there. It's just the control room. Down here is a really cool scene. And that is the scene where Ellie Sattler goes to turn the power back on. There's a couple things to talk about here. First off, I love these pipes because that's the whole thing. They tell her to follow a series of pipes. And I'm not sure if you can really see it. Kind of you can. At the very top of the screen here, you can see 2 black pipes running along the ceiling. That is where they tell her to follow the pipes. Here are all of the controls for where she's switching the power back on to the different parts of the park. Here is a really cool, it's the primer pump where they tell her that she has to prime it in order to get the power back on. And then there is Ray Arnold's bloody arm. You can see a little bit of the red through the gate there. See that? There's like a translucent red brick there that represents the blood. This is Ray Arnold's arm after the T-Rex, or not the T-Rex, the Velociraptor does a number on him, and she finds his bloody arm. So that's the 3 scenes depicted on the right-hand side of the fence. Now let's slide over and take a look at the left-hand side of the fence. Up first, let me turn this a little so the light gets in there pretty good. Up first is the can of shaving cream inside of the mud from where Dennis Nedry. Hey, check it out. Hi, Rocky.
Hi.
Goodbye, Rocky. Bye, Rocky.
Dad.
So that's the shaving cream down inside where he tries to steal the embryos and they fall out of his pocket and get lost in the mud. Down on the second level is the scene where John Hammond has a bowl of ice cream. You can see the 3 different kinds of ice cream inside of there and his little bowl.
Ice cream.
In the movie, there would have been another seat over there because he and Ellie Sattler eat the ice cream together, but for some reason, there was only room to really depict one chair there. But that's where he tells her about his flea circus and all that cool stuff. Down here's another cool scene. This is the storage facility where Ian Malcolm gets laid down on that table after he is injured. And on the right-hand side there, inside that brown box, is the flashlight that Ellie Sattler takes to go to the room to turn the power back on. Some things on the shelves up there, and then in this little cabinet back here, I'll see if I can show you. Probably not. But inside that cabinet is a couple of the shotguns. I don't think I'll be able to show you that. Actually, I think I can show you that because they actually are housed on the other side of this flap. So you can see the shotguns down inside of there, just kind of attached to the wall. And you can access them from that cabinet there. So that's the 4, or the 6, I should say, scenes that are depicted on the back of the Jurassic Park fence. And then up top, there's just a little bit of stuff. There is a broken dinosaur egg because you find out, well, I won't ruin too much of the movie for you, but let's just say there shouldn't be dinosaur eggs, and they find out towards the end of the movie that there are dinosaur eggs, and it's a problem. While Rocky's playing with some of the other Lego sets, I'll finish up showing you this one. There's the gate with the T-Rex next to it, so you can see just how big the T-Rex is in comparison. This thing is huge. And the 2 together, I think, look amazing. That's going to be one awesome decoration for the shelf. In fact, I'm thinking about getting our own. Somebody in one of our videos had recommended that this thing needed its own shelf, and I completely agree. I think that was our Lego journey, maybe. Recommended that this get its own shelf. I completely agree. Somehow, some way, we're going to make that happen because although that is a nice spot up there, it just needs a shelf all of its own. Now let's take a look at the minifigures that you get with this set. They do come with this nice little display stand here. I heard some people that had this set complaining that they didn't think the display for these minifigures did it justice, that it wasn't good enough. I think it's fine. I'm not that picky, I guess. For me, you know, a lot of people might watch these videos and think I'm just a Lego fanboy that doesn't see any fault in Lego. And I guess they're right, because most of the time I don't see any fault with Lego. I just enjoy them for what they are. I think they're cool. Here is Ian Malcolm. You can see he's got some work done there on his leg from when he is injured. So that's, you know, after the T-Rex attacks. There's Ray Arnold. He still has his arm, so obviously that hasn't been ripped off by velociraptors yet. So I really love this minifigure. It's John Hammond. I love how they did his staff with the amber that he has in the movie. And I don't know, you can see the gap between his 2 front teeth. That's so him. It really good job with that minifigure. Ellie Sattler, I actually have an Ellie Sattler already with maybe a different hairpiece from a different Jurassic Park set. Same thing with Alan Grant. I have him as well, but he does, in this display, have his little Velociraptor claw in his hand. And then probably between John Hammond and this guy, Dennis Nedry, they are my favorite minifigures from this set. I think they did such a good job with Dennis Nedry. You can see they did a good job on this square figure, making him look fat, which was, I don't think, easy to do. You have to give the right curves and everything. He's got a nice print on the back for the hooded sweatshirt. But then this is the part I love the most. If you take off the hair, he has an alternate face for when he gets spit in the face by that dinosaur with the poisonous spit that causes the can of shaving cream to come out. That is a great minifigure.
Dun, dun, dun.
If I didn't have this set, I kid you not, I would probably pay $10 or more just to have this minifigure. But fortunately, I didn't have to do that because I got the set. Rocky, one word to describe this Lego set.
I can't hold
You got
it.
one word. What would you say? You can't hold it?
Nope.
What do you mean? Like your one word is just a scream?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Scared me.
Okay. All right. I guess with a set like this, you got to have your chance to scream. Okay, Jeffrey, one word you would use to describe the set.
Ow.
What's one word?
Bad.
Bad? I mean, like the cool way of bad? Like, man, this set is bad.
Like bad.
You don't like it? Mm-mm. Aww. Okay, really, Jeffrey, though, one word to describe the set.
Awesome.
Awesome. That's probably the word I would use too. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Jeffrey, can you tell them if they liked it to subscribe?
But I want to see the special brick.
Oh, we will. Okay. Okay, the one thing that this guy, Jeffrey, has wanted to see the most out of this whole set, since I told him about it, is the bloody arm. So I'm going to see if I can find a way to take it down just enough to see the bloody arm without taking the whole thing apart. Let's see. All right, first thing we got to do is get this T-Rex guy out of here because he's in the way. Set him off to the side. And then this is why I think we can do it. See, there's the arm. You can see that. But see, these side panels, really all of them, they just kind of flip up. And I think we can get down inside there. You can see the red brick. I think I can get my hand down inside there to get this apart. Let's try it. Okay, we were able to do it with minimum damage. I wasn't able to get to it that well from there, but this part I kind of popped off, but I think I can put it back together the way we need to. All right, there's the blood, that little square. And then, do you have the hand? Oh, there it is. Let's move it over here. That goes in there like that with the gate in between the two pieces and the little piece of blood. Does that look like a bloody arm to you?
What?
It's a little bit of a stretch, huh? But I still appreciate that they included it. Although I was a little surprised they included it because it's kind of gruesome for a Lego set. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic Park. Ah! That is so cool.